Yeah, it's me. Yeah, I found the key under the plant pot I'm in. Yeah, I'm calling you from the phone in the flat. Yeah. Well, um, yeah, I like it. Yeah. It's not quite like my flat though. The way I have my flat, I've kind of made it to my standards. Oh no, I think the standard's okay. No, better than okay. Better. Yeah, I see. I saw the half the piano. Um, but I know I don't play piano. No. It's just not for me. I feel like the flat itself is it's spacious, but my place has an outside space, and I've designed it to suit my needs. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. I'm not gonna pay double rent, I bet. No. No, that no. We've spoken about this, and it's not. No. And you know the level of effort that I've gone to actually make the place my. But I know I don't own it. I know. I'm not saying I own it. I'm just saying that it's like you've had someone come in and polish it and make it look amazing, me, and then you're kicking that person out, which I think is very disrespectful. No, I'm not being. I feel like what I'm saying is honest, not rude. I'm not trying. No, I wouldn't try to be rude. I'm just saying that if I moved into this place, I'd have to obviously do the same thing, and then after a couple of months, you could kick me out, and then I'd be doing exactly the same thing. So what's to say you're not going to do that again? I'm not threatening you. No, it's not a threat. That's not what I'm saying at all. Like you're spinning this out of control, mate. All I'm saying is the place I'm in right now, I'm happy with. This place, it's fine. It's fine. I would give it a 5 out of 5 on TripAdvisor if I was going to stay for a couple of days. But to live in, no. I'm not going to pay double rent. I don't want to repeat myself again. I'm not going to pay. We're both adults, okay? And I'm not doing it. And I'm not moving. Well, I've got the key. What are you going to do? Change the locks? Then I won't. I'll just stay in the house then the whole time. Don't talk to me like that. Hi, I'm Sandra. Um, yeah, so basically, I'm living upstairs, and I've been told to come down here and look at this place to see if I want to move down here because apparently the landlord doesn't want me to be paying a double rent. Well, I don't want to pay a double rent, but I literally spent the whole of the last, I think it was about 3 months, making the whole flat my haven. Your flat, your house is your haven. I've got my own couch. I've got everything I wanted. I put everything, all the mirrors up, the paintings, everything, plants. Got it just looking amazing. So every day I'm coming home from work, right? I work in this school, and I'm teaching these years 8s and 9s. These kids who I'm telling you, right? These kids are something else. And I'm putting up with so much shit at work. I just want to come home. I just want to be at home in my house, in my haven. I've made it like that. Anyway, my flatmate, Dumpling, has run off with some guy that apparently she's in love with, leaving me to pay double rent. So obviously I want to stay in the house. I want to stay in my haven. But this landlord, Ragbear, is now telling me that I can't because I can't afford it. So now I've got to move into this place. And I'm not being funny, but it's not my place, and I'm not being rude. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those people who's like, thinks I'm a queen and thinks I'm like better than everybody else. But what I'm saying is I made that place better. It didn't look like that before. It didn't look that nice, and I put so much time and so much energy into it. All the energy I had. because I've got to tell you, like, I was in a really long relationship with this guy called Barry, and I thought I was in love with him. I still do think that I do love him, but Barry, 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 Barry just plays video games all the time. All he wants to do, right? He has this VR and a headset, and he's talking to random strangers on the internet, playing video games. Not me. I'm sat there, I'm sat next to him. I could be sat next to him naked. Do you know what I mean? Just like tapping him. And he's like, babe, 1 second, babe, nah, 1 second. I've got to shoot this zombie. I've got to shoot this soldier. I'm like, do you know, like, are you a grown man? Are you actually a grown man? He just wants to have sex twice a week. Like, God forbid we had sex twice a day. I don't even think I've had sex with him in the last, it's been about 4 months. All he cares about is video games. And the latest video game, some new zombie, I don't know what it's called, some zombie game came out, and he was so into it, he stayed up for 3 days straight. Who does that? So, I'm sorry, I went off on a rant there, but I was in this relationship with him for a very long time, and we got this house together. We were gonna, I thought, get married. And yeah, it's fucked. It's all really fucked now. And the only thing that I had was my flat. It was my flat. And now Ragbear wants to take it away, and it's like, and what, I'm gonna live in this little tiny place with this it's a little mini bar. It looks like a party place. And I'm a secondary school teacher. All I want to do is come home, mark my papers, and go to bed. And I know that sounds really boring, but I am just really boring, and I'm happy about that right now. That's all I want. That's all I want.